Poorly aged 80s commercials.
Today, being retarded means leading a full life. Retarded people go to work or school, just like their neighbors, and come back to a real home. A supervised home, right in the neighborhood, where they belong. Being retarded never stopped anyone from being a good neighbor.
Okay, that's enough of that. So that's a real commercial? Yeah. So it was okay to call people retarded.
Yeah. This is Bill Cosby. Now that everybody has told you about the dangers of doing drugs, I'd like to tell you about some of the benefits. Just imagine yourself unconscious, making a visit to a hospital emergency room, weeks in rehabilitation centers, nights in overcrowded prisons, spending more money than you can afford, ruining your health, hurting your parents, losing your loved ones, and most of all, destroying yourself. And remember what I say about doing drugs. I think you can say no.
I was overweight and looked terrible, but AIDS helped me lose 46 pounds.
What?
The AIDS diet plan helped me lose 28 pounds.
AIDS helps control your appetite so you lose weight, yet AIDS lets you taste, chew, and enjoy. And the appetite suppressant in AIDS is not a stimulant.
AIDS helped me to lose 18 pounds, and it doesn't contain anything to make me nervous.
Question, why take diet pills when you can enjoy AIDS? AIDS helps you lose weight without making you jittery.
Hello, faggot lovers everywhere. I have a message for you from 𝗟𝗬𝗳𝗍. 𝗟𝗬𝗳 faggots will appeal to your whole family. They've made them with lashings of gravy.
Is this fake? No.
But they've gone easy on the spice because kids don't like them too spicy, apparently. 𝗟𝗬𝗳 even suggests that people who don't like faggots could enjoy these. They live in hope. You know, that could be right.
Wow, Jay, some guys are sure in a hurry to get to the airport.
Guess he doesn't know about Hertz' new instant return. With Hertz, you don't have to rush to return your car. Because now Hertz gives you your receipt right at your car.
So you have everything you need to do your expense report.
I'll have your receipt right away.
It's too bad he didn't know about Hertz instant return.
Now at Hertz, you can rent a T-Bird for just $39.90 a day, or a Lincoln Town Car for just $44.90.
Smile, darky, smile for me.
Darky toothpaste gives you a cool, fresh, tingling taste.
Smile, darky, smile for me.
Darky with fluoride protects your teeth for clean, brighter smiles. Darky toothpaste, so fresh you can feel the...
Wait a minute.
The difference all day long.
Smile, darky, smile for me.
Hold on a second. Bro, hold on a second. Just hold on 1 second. Bro, are you serious right now? Are you dead ass? Oh my god. Bro, these are all real. I don't remember that.
Darky toothpaste.
I told you to go to bed already, would you please? I'm not tired! I told you 5 times to go to bed.
Oh, come on, Jim, please.
Hey, come on, come on.
Is this what you had in mind when you asked me to marry you?
No. Remember when you first fell in love?
There's something more like this in life.
Keep it that way. From the Mormons, the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Have a drink of water?
What was that commercial?
This is crack, rock cocaine. It isn't glamorous or cool or kid stuff. It's the most addictive kind of cocaine, and it can kill you. What's really bad is nobody knows how much it takes. So every time you use it, you risk dying. It isn't worth it. Look, everybody wants to be cool, but doing it with crack isn't just wrong. It could be dead wrong.
Did he like do crack or something? No, not that I know of. He's just doing he was popular and he, you know.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition and liftoff.
The winner, the teacher who will be going into space, 𝗟𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃.
You know who 𝗟𝗀𝗃𝗀𝗃 is?
No.
She was.
She died?
She was a teacher. She was a teacher, and there was like a contest, and she won, and they trained her to be an astronaut. And in 1986, she went up in the Challenger and it exploded.
Oh,
live on TV. I was a senior in high school.
And you saw it live.
And what was really crazy is they found out afterwards that it exploded, but the way the rocket was like set up, they actually ejected their bodies in the seats and they were alive until they basically hit the water. They fell through like they fell, and they were still alive in the seats. You never saw this?
No.
Share the excitement as New England's own 𝗟𝗃𝗃𝗀𝗃 gets ready to make her dream come true.
The space lessons are very simple. We came up with a field trip in space.
Teacher in Space, a 1-hour special, Monday night at 8 on WBZ-TV.
So you thought you were just going to see this like innocent thing, and then you witnessed an explosion and they pull up Challenger explosion.
Nah.
No, pull it up. It's not like it's a pull it up. If you never saw it, I want you to see it. It happened in 1986. I was a senior in high school, and where I was, there was like an art. There was an wait, hold on, don't play it yet. There was an art. We had an art room. They had a TV on because it was like a big deal. It happened in I think it happened in January or February. It was like in the beginning of the year, of my senior year, 1986. And and none of us could fucking believe what we were seeing, dude.
T-minus 21 seconds, and the solid rocket booster engine gimbal now underway. T-minus 15 seconds.
Oh,
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We have main
January
engine
28th,
start.
yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission, and it has cleared the tower.
Now control. Roger, Challenger.
That just doesn't look good.
Roll program confirmed. Challenger now heading down range. Engines beginning throttling down now at 94%. Normal throttles for most of the plane, 104%.
You're going to see a spark go up, like you're going to see it. You're going to see it go up. There's like this thing goes up. You can see it. It's like a flame.
Engines at 65%. 3 engines running normally. 3 good fuel cells. 3 good APUs. Velocity 2,257 feet per second. Altitude 4.3 nautical miles. Downrange distance 3 nautical miles.
So the 25th Space Shuttle mission is now on the way after more delays than NASA cares to count. This morning it looked as though they were not going to be able to get off.
There it is.
1 minute 15 seconds. Velocity 2,900 feet per second. Altitude 9 nautical miles. Downrange distance 7 nautical miles.
They're there. They're just pieces of them going into the water. That's a rocket. I don't know what the rest of it. Yeah. Remember, incredible about this. They didn't know what to say.
Looks like a couple of the solid rocket boosters blew away from the side of the shuttle in an explosion.
Like you don't know what you're looking at. You're like, wait a minute.
Flight controllers here looking very carefully at the situation. Obviously a major malfunction.
You think? They went to the water, these people.
We have no downlink.
Oh, you're watching this on TV. Like kids, like little kids. Her students were watching this. Oh, this is them in the seats.
We're awaiting word. They're holding their breath just, I'm sure, as everyone else is. You saw it just a few moments ago, about 45 seconds after liftoff. A huge fireball.
Yeah, they were
in the
alive
sky.
and they drowned in the fucking
We
thing.
have a report from the
That's
flight
what
dynamics
happened.
officer that the vehicle has exploded. Flight director confirms that. We are looking at checking with the recovery forces to see what can be done at this point.
I didn't even know what you were looking at. These are fucking bodies in a strapped into a chair.
Contingency procedures are in effect. Looking at all
Catastrophe in America's space program. Challenger, only seconds after leaving the launch pad, according to NASA, has exploded in midair. No word yet on if there are any survivors.
Wow. I wanted you to see that because that was the thing with that woman. They were like, it was like a big deal. Like she was picked, you know? Anyway.
84, the station New England turns to.
Introducing the advanced car with the backward name. Introducing the 81 Isuzu. It gets incredible mileage and goes for a little over $5,900. When you make a car this good, it doesn't matter what you call it.
That's okay, kid. I can't say chivalry.
𝗟𝗀𝗃 Kung Fu Theater.
𝗟𝗀𝗃 for dinner?
Yes, America's favorite brand of Oriental food.
Mine too. Oh boy, oh boy. Yes, haha, good. Intruders? Not while I'm eating 𝗟𝗃.
By the way, I invited the neighbors to dinner.
Then cook more 𝗟𝗃. I think they've worked up an appetite.
𝗟𝗃, America's favorite.
Well, music lovers, when you've made as many comebacks as Gary Glitter, isn't it nice to know you can always come back to the great taste of Heinz lentil soup? Not off. Heinz soup. It's the taste people hunger for.
Why is this age bad?
Jesus. Gary Glitter was like a rock guy, and he's doing soup commercials? Like, it makes no sense.
You forgot the picture.
Hot
Kids like you. You've got your sunrise. You caught a prize. You're making your Johnson. Party nights, summer whites. You, your friends, and your Johnson. Rooster tails, water trails. You, your kids, and your Johnson. Saturday nights, distant lights. You, your girl, and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
Reach out and touch someone. Reach out, call up and just say hi. Reach out and touch someone. Wherever you are, you're never too far. They're waiting to share your day. Reach out and touch someone.
Reach out and touch someone far away. Give them a call.
I have come many miles from inscrutable Orient to tell you of Chicken McNugget Shanghai.
You get free chopsticks with every 9 or 20-piece pack.
Perfect for a whole family.
Also get 3 different Oriental sauces, satay, black bean, and Shanghai sweet and sour with every pack. And as Confucius says, it's always a good time for the great taste of McDonald's.
1 or 2, Mum, do I like mushrooms?
Elbows.
Billy!
I'll have them.
Faggots. Ken?
Oops.
I'm the only one who's got it. Billy! Look, Katie, a big ape. Hey, my faggot!
Who's a big ape?
Billy, you've got 5 seconds. Mum, this one looks like Uncle Roy.
Get on with your meal.
Mr. Brain's Faggots. A great meal all round.
Dude, what is this?
Hold on.
What is that? What kind of food is that?
Looks
Is
like
it a meat?
Looks like a meatball. Hold on.
Why would a meatball be called a... I can't even say it.
I know.
Bro, what? Confucius did not say that.
Okay, you ready?
That's funny.
Ready for this? They're meatballs made of minced offcuts of pork and traditional pig's heart, liver, fatty belly, meat, or bacon, mixed with herbs and sometimes breadcrumbs.
Ew!
It is a traditional dish in the United Kingdom, especially South Mid Wales and the English Midlands. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay.
I was a kid. I loved to wear bandages just to get attention. But now I use Band-Aid brand clear from Johnson & Johnson. It's the bandage with the see-through strip, so people hardly notice I'm wearing a bandage at all, which is nice, because now that I'm grown up, I want people to notice me, not my bandage.
Only Johnson & Johnson makes Band-Aid brand clear, clearly the best-looking bandage ever. Help us help retarded children. Look for Johnson & Johnson coupons in Sunday's paper.
Warning signs of satanic behavior may be apparent, such as a sudden, bitterly antagonistic attitude towards family and religion, listening exclusively to heavy metal rock music, almost to the point of addiction. When one or more of these warning signs are evident, you should look further for ritual items such as a pentagram or other satanic symbols, black or red robes, a decorative dagger or knife.
Did you know people like this or see people like this?
Yeah. I went to high school.
Chalice or...
But like, were they openly satanic?
I knew there were a couple of guys who one guy left my high school after the second year. He was into some fucked up shit. Yeah.
Goblet, black candles, a personal diary with a black cover.
But then
which
you
is
don't
called
know,
a book.
like honestly, like you don't know if they're just doing it to get attention and be like different. I don't know. But there was two guys. One guy stopped, but another guy left after sophomore year, and dude, it was pretty disturbing, dude.
Book of Shadows, and copies of publications such as the Satanic Bible and the Satanic Rituals, and possibly a small makeshift altar. If you discover items such as these, experts advise you contact your local law enforcement agency at once.
As a past Olympic champion, I keep myself in top physical condition. And as a professional race car driver, I keep my car in top condition too. That's why I support Smog Check, California's vehicle inspection program. By the year 1987, it's estimated that Smog Check will help reduce the amount of auto pollution in the air by as much as 25%. That'll help us all breathe a lot easier. And when your car is producing less pollution, it's probably getting better gas mileage and performing better. The average cost of a Smog Check inspection is only $20. If your vehicle does need repair and the smog equipment has not been tampered with, you will not be required to spend more than $50 on repairs.
So this whole time he was wearing dresses.
Apparently, he said his whole life he felt like a woman.
Call this toll-free number for more information about Smog Check and to your car.
That is crazy, dude. All right, well that's it. I mean, that was very. I gotta be honest with you, that was interesting.
Chocolate.
Milk?
Introducing Jell-O Stir and Snack Pudding.
Chocolate.
A whole new way to snack.
Good.
Chocolate.
Don't worry, I'm making you a cup of the smooth stuff. Stir.
I need a snack. Jell-O pudding. My own cup of rich creaminess.
New Jell-O Stir and Snack. Now you can have pudding 1 cup at a time.
You got any vanilla?
I can do that.
Bro, you understand? This guy was a prolific serial raper.
Yeah.
No, like prolific, like.
Why did he do it?
Well, you have to. I'm not a rapist. I can't.
My point is like, I understand like some like loser weirdo like.
No, not
who
this.
No one cares about.
No.
Like, running up and like I can see that guy doing that.
No, but
why does someone who's famous and loved? Why would they have to do this?
Because my point is, he could, and he would.
That's so. That makes no. Well, I mean,
he had access to these women. He would drug them and rape them, and they. What were they gonna do? It was Bill Cosby.
So he's fucking just evil.
Oh,
he's just evil,
dude. The most evil. Because if you're projecting yourself as this wonderful family man, comedian, you know, lovable, likable, blah blah blah, and then you're the guy, you're the rapist, and these women, they were like, what am I gonna do? It's Bill Cosby. What am I gonna do? It's like, wow.
If you can stir, you can stand.
Understand life. Read Dianetics by L. Ron Hubbard, the owner's manual for the human mind. For only $5.95, it's a great investment in yourself.
Imagine a world where you could do anything and leave old, inefficient ways of doing business behind. With new ways to find and share information, AT&T can streamline.
Oh, dude.
This image right here, bro.
Oh.
With new ways to find.
This image right here.
Oh my God. Oh.
Find and share information. AT&T can streamline the way you do business, so there's no limit to what you can do.
Bro, do you understand what you're looking at?
Yes! I know what I'm looking at. People were fucking falling out of the building while it was on fire.
Dude, that's the fucking Trade Center.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That is fucking insane.
When I joined Halliburton, I knew I was going to work on some big things. We put out a few fires at work. Once ran into a small challenge of getting some supplies to our troops. We built bridges, schools all over the world. But the biggest thing, serving our troops good old American food. So they feel just a little closer to home. Yeah.
Halliburton, proud to serve our troops.
I don't get this one. You get it?
Halliburton was the Vice President Dick Cheney worked for them, and they got all of these different contracts after the war. Look what I'll tell you right now.
So it's kind of like insider shit.
Yeah. But hold on, I want to tell you because I think they were also responsible. Let me see if this is.
What the Halliburton?
Yeah, they were given all kinds of fucking contracts and shit. Yeah, so. All right, I gotta wrap this because I gotta get up and get the. I got so much shit to do tomorrow. All right, guys, listen. Thank you. Appreciate you very much.
Now this is the fear snake, the most venomous snake in the world.
No.
One bite from him and it's all over. No worries, mate. Luckily, we've had the anti-venom sent from America via FedEx. In my line of work, if you're not absolutely sure, you're absolutely dead. Oh, crikey. It appears we've used a different courier who hasn't arrived yet. It's okay because...
Dude. What the fuck? Bro, they had the guy falling next to the Trade Center. They have him with the with the death.
Oh my God, bro.
Hi, I'm Rick Titus, the host of Drivers Talk Radio. Looks like you're having a lot of trouble with your caravan.
Oh, see, it weighs a ton.
Let me show you this Ford Freestar.
Sure.
I think on a daily basis, you're going to find this a lot easier to live with. Come check this out. Just one hand.
Okay, I'm depressed. I just bought that caravan.
I understand. Here's someone who helped me when I was really depressed.
Therapist?
No, actually a Ford dealer. Come on, I'll help you with that seat.
The all-new Ford Freestar. If you haven't looked at Ford lately...
Why is this bad? I don't know. I know. I remember a story about a kid who got stuck in the back of a van.
Hold on, let me see here. Because these all have a story attached to them, so something happened with this. Oh wait. Oh, it was involved in something. Hold on. Oh shit! Wait. Yeah, there was some
Was it like recall?
Yeah, there was. Son of a bitch.
Look again.
All right.
I don't know how you do it. I put together some really impressive deals, but this thing you've pulled off, it's amazing. A big and tasty for just $1? How do you do it? What's your secret?
Got a buck? You're in luck.
That seems like a lighthearted commercial. Like, I don't know.
Oh, because it's Trump.